Hey, budget besties, welcome to Dough and Discipline. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Happy Friday. Today, I'm going to talk with you guys about the current 3 step system that I'm using. As someone who loves to save money by playing games, I finally feel like I found the steps that work really well for me, so I wanted to share them. So the feed-in system is pretty simple. Step one, hello tinies. I'm going to complete tiny challenges and I'm going to bill a few dollars at a time. $1, $2, $3, $5, $7. Step two, I'm going to feed my tinies into the mini challenges. And then I'm going to really start to stack money. Those are the challenges where you see the $18, the $22, $23. And then last but not least, those minis are going to feed into my stretchers and my rolling saves and my long-term challenges. And we're going to begin hyper accumulation of stacking money on money. I don't simply want to tell you about it. Let me show you how this works. Here we have a total of 7 challenges. We are going to use $45 with 4 spicy fives. We're going to use a D3 to determine how many bills we're going to put down on each envelope. All right, besties, we are officially done with crossing off our icons. So using my executive authority, any extra money that I have, I don't allow it to remain. There's no leftovers. So I take any additional funds that I need for other challenges so that I can wrap those up. So here we have completed the Snow White challenge, which was $16. For Scar, we had an additional $4 that we needed to complete that challenge. So we went ahead and used the extra funds and wrapped that up as well. And now we're wrapping up our Ursula. So again, 3 different challenges. What you're currently seeing is a $7 tiny that I'm bringing in. I completed this tiny, so I have $7 extra that I'm going to apply to the Ursula Mini. That's the exact amount we need to wrap up this challenge. So that's what I'm talking about when I say feed in. So I'm using my tiny to feed into my minis. All right, class is about to go back in session. I'm trying to use both visual examples and for my other learners, colorful examples. All right, so here we go. Let's go to our chalkboard. So on our chalkboard, you're going to see all the challenges that I've completed so far in July. There are a total of $78 worth of tinies and minis. And so we're going to feed in those tinies to those minis and those minis to our specialty binder and our long-term binder. There's nothing much to see here, just a little housekeeping. So at this point in time, I'm just paper clipping my challenges to the amounts of money. Once I get everything stacked up, then I will temporarily place it in my long-term binder. And that's until I can properly divvy it up to decide how much is going to long term versus how much is going to specialty. In my specialty binder, I have things like collabs, member mail, and special items such as my Shark Week envelope, just to give you guys an idea of what's in it. All right, the key takeaways from class today is use your executive authority. Don't be super rigid. These are your challenges. You can be flexible with it. Be consistent with adding money to your challenges. Have fun. And lastly, monitor your progress. In closing, friends, I want you guys to know that this all begins with a budget. Once I've taken care of all the necessities for our home, then I'm able to assign values for each category. As an example, I may place $10 into my tinies every 2 weeks. I may place $45 into my minis every 2 weeks. I may send $200 to my collabs and specialty binders and $200 to long term. So while you're completing those tinies and minis, it's just additional wins and monies continuing to trickle in to help you along your journey. Thanks for hanging out with me, friends. Remember, be disciplined about your dough. Until we meet again, be blessed.